Hello people and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video I will take you through the process of me editing a video in CapCut. Before this video actually starts, remember to join our Discord, which you can find in the first link in the description. And as you can see, I've already imported our video into our timeline, and here is what we're working with at the moment.
Okay, and then how many subscribers do you got?
Subscribers, I have 81,000.
81,000
Yeah.
people that are paying $5 a month.
So there you go. First thing first, what you're gonna do is click anywhere else. Don't select your clip. Click anywhere else in your timeline and go to modify and make sure it is 9:16 instead of 16:9 and press save. What we are gonna do next is make our video bigger. So we're gonna select your clip and increase our scale. I'm just gonna drag it to this side because in our video in this case it is the interviewer that starts speaking first. So the first thing that we're going to start with is animate our video and the camera so that our camera is focused on the person that is speaking. So as you can see right here in all these frames, our interviewer is speaking and there is silence right here. So we're going to select our clip, make a keyframe right here, go a little bit forward and drag our video to the left. So as you can see for the moment, here is our animation.
Subscribers do you got?
Subscribers, I have 81,000.
81.
So what we're gonna do is just select our clip and space out our keyframes to make our animation more smooth. So we're gonna do the same with the frames right here. As you can see, our interviewer starts speaking right here. So we're gonna add a keyframe and slide it forward, and we're gonna copy the same settings that our first keyframe. I'm gonna select it and copy the position. Let's see what we're working with at the moment.
And then how many subscribers do you got?
Subscribers, I have 81,000.
81,000
Yeah.
people that are paying $5.
That's it for the moment. So what we're gonna do next is add some assets and some text to actually amplify the topic that they are speaking about. So what I'm gonna do is click on text and go to auto captions, make sure to select English and click on create. So as you can see, this process actually created automatic subtitles for us. I'm gonna actually reduce the length of this first subtitle right here, and I'm gonna go to add text right here and drag in our default text. I'm gonna reduce it. I'm just gonna type in the first line Kaisenat. I'm gonna make it bigger. I'm gonna drag it to the top of our video right here, and I'm gonna play around with the color. I'm gonna go with the same color that our guy here, the interviewer, is wearing. So we're gonna click on the drop tool right here, and I'm gonna select his outfit, and I'm gonna add a glow and a shadow. Let's add a little stroke right here. Let's make it white and make it smaller. So what we're gonna do next is add another text. So for that purpose, we're gonna hold Alt and drag our text. That will help you duplicate your text really fast. So I'm gonna drag it a little bit down and type in net worth. Let's make it a little bit smaller and put it to the side right here. And I'm actually gonna change the text to a simple white, and I'm gonna take off the stroke and change the glow color to a white. So what I'm gonna do next is actually, as you can see, I've imported an icon, a money icon, that I'm gonna add in this empty space right here. So let's import it to our timeline. Make sure it fits the length of our text. Make it smaller and drag it to the empty space right here. I'm gonna rotate it a little bit and reduce the size even more. Next step is that I'm gonna change the color of our icon. So you're gonna select it. You're gonna go on the top right here. You're gonna click on adjustments and go to curves, and I'm gonna play with the green curve right here. So there you go. Here's the before and here is the after. Now let's add some animation for our text. So I'm gonna select our first text, which says Kaisenat, and I'm gonna go on animation. So I'm gonna go with the simple ink print for our first text, and as for our second text, I'm gonna go with a simple flipping animation. Next step is that I'm gonna select our two texts right here, right click, and you're gonna go to create compound clip, or you can press Alt G. So as you can see, actually it made them a single layer. So our next step is that we're gonna go into effects, and I'm gonna go into my favorites and select the play pendulum. And if you can't actually find your play pendulum effect in your favorites, what you're gonna do is click on trending right here. You're gonna scroll a little bit down, and as you can see, here it is. And actually what you're gonna do to add it to your favorites is you're gonna hover over it and click on the little star right here. So I'm gonna drag our filter right here into our text. I'm gonna reduce the twist and the strength, and I'm actually gonna do the same with our money icon right here. So this filter actually adds some animation to our static images. Next step is that I'm gonna add an appearing animation to our money icon right here. So we're gonna click on it. I'm gonna go to animation, and I've decided to go with this animation right here. So as you can see, here is what we're working with at the moment.
Okay, and then how many subscribers you got?
So next, as you can see, I've imported a money explosion green screen right here that you can find actually by joining our Discord. What I'm gonna do is drag and drop it right here. I'm gonna select it, go to audio and put it to 0. And I'm gonna cut the start right here. Drag it to the start. Make sure it fits the length of our video. And cut it right here. And we're gonna select it. Go to video, cutout and chroma key. You're gonna press on the color picker right here. I'm gonna choose the green, and I'm gonna increase the strength and the shadow. But as you can see, our layer right now hides our text. So what you're gonna do to fix that, you're gonna go to basic, scroll down and put it into the first layer. Next step is that I'm gonna press on rotate. I'm gonna drag it a little bit up right here. What I'm gonna do to make sure that it doesn't hide our character, I'm gonna go a little bit forward. I'm gonna press Ctrl B to cut our video, and I'm gonna hold Alt and drag our video to duplicate it. I'm gonna make sure that it is muted by going to audio and drag the volume to 0. And I'm gonna select our video, go to video, cutout and auto cutout. So now we can actually make the money explosion layer bigger. There you go. Next step is that I'm gonna select our video and go to video basic and lower the opacity, and there you go. Here is what we're working with.
Okay, and then how many subscribers you got?
Subscribe.
So I'm just gonna add an ending animation to our money explosion right here. So I'm gonna select it, go to animation, out, and I'm gonna go with a sample fade out. So next step is that I'm gonna add some subtitles. So I'm gonna go through our video, hear what he is saying and add it right here. So there you go, I finished by adding a little bit of subtitles. So what we're gonna do next is obviously add some animations. So I'm gonna select our text right here, go to animation. So here's our text after being animated.
Subscribers I have 81,000.
So what I wanna do next is, as he says 81,000, I wanna make the number bigger and change a little bit of the color. So what I'm gonna do for this purpose is add a new text by going to text, add text and drag in a default text. So let's add a stroke, let's make it white, bring down the thickness. I'm gonna add a glow. I'm gonna add a shadow to make it stand out from the background. So I'm gonna obviously select our text and add a little animation. We're gonna go to animation and I'm gonna go with this animation right here. So next step is that I'm gonna add an out animation for our text, and I'm gonna actually do it manually instead of selecting our text and going to animation. So we're gonna play with the keyframes right here. So you're gonna scroll a little bit down and add a keyframe on position and size. We're gonna go a little bit forward and make sure that our text actually stays to the left of the screen. So let's see how it looks at the moment.
81,000.
81.
It's going a little bit fast. So I'm gonna drag our first keyframe right here. So here is what we're working with at the moment.
Subscribers I have 81,000.
81,000
Yeah.
people that are paying.
So what I'm gonna do next is actually off camera finish up a little bit of the video, obviously add some sound effects, and I will see you guys in the outro.
Okay, and then how many subscribers you got?
Subscribers I have 81,000.
81,000 people that are paying $5 a month.
So there you go guys, that was it for our today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, you're very welcome in the comments. Don't forget to join our Discord, which you can find in the first link in the description, where you can actually chat with other video editors and get access to all our assets. So yeah, thank you guys and see you in the next one.